Time for the monthly NASCAR review. I waited 5 weeks instead of 4 because so then every race could have 3 instead of 4. So this one's 5. I don't know if I'm gonna get North Wilkesboro this weekend, the All-Star race, as an actual date, but we'll see. So today we're reviewing Martinsville, Talladega, Dover, Kansas, and Darlington, and the current standings. Obviously, I might make a separate video on the controversy of Ross Chastain and the stupid things he's done in the last 2 weeks. But yeah, let's get right into it. So Martinsville, over a month ago already. I'm just making this video now, on May 18th. So basically, the Truck Series, Corey Heim got the win. Kyle Busch, followed by Kyle Busch, Zane Smith, Ty Majeski, Tanner Gray, Ben Rhodes, Matt DiBenedetto, Taylor Gray. I forgot the driver of the one truck. Because I'm not that much into NASCAR as I used to be, so I'm a little rusty. And then Chase Purdy around at the top. And the only other notable, Ross Chastain in 12th. And then out of the race, Stuart Friesen, Daniel Dye, Wallace Allen, and Carson Hocevar. For the Xfinity Series, John Hunter Nemechek got the win. Sammy Smith second, then Cole Custer, Josh Berry, Brandon Jones, Justin Allgaier, Daniel Hemrick, Derek Kraus, Brett Moffitt, and Chandler Smith. Other notable, Ryan Truex in 12th. DNFs, Riley Herbst, Sam Mayer. For the Cup Series, Kyle Larson getting win number 2 of the season. And then Joey Logano second, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Bubba Wallace, and in his return, Chase Elliott. In his return to the Cup Series after from injury, he gets 10th. Now, as of right now, Chase Elliott is 63 points below the cut line. So it's looking like he needs a win to get in, and I'm pretty sure he'll do it. But I'm trying not to be cocky. Other notable, the pole sitter Daniel Suarez in 17th. And then DNFs, Noah Gragson, Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, Zane Smith, and Anthony Alfredo. Obviously, that 51 car, different drivers now because Cody Ware got arrested. It's been so long I already forgot. Talladega, I watched both races, so I think I remember. Jed Burton got the win for the Xfinity Series in the Xfinity race. Sheldon Creed, Parker Kligerman, Cole Custer, Brennan Poole, Cesar Baccarella. You got some weird names up there. Parker Retzlaff, Gray Galding, Joey Gase, Josh Williams, running the top 10. Obviously, DNFs, ton of DNFs. Austin Hill, Daniel Hemrick, Ryan Sieg, Riley Herbst, Chandler Smith, Derek Kraus, Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, Josh Berry, John Hunter Nemechek, Sammy Smith. Yeah, there were 2 big wrecks, 2 flips. That Xfinity race at Talladega was crazy, man. The Cup Series, my boy Kyle Busch gets win number 2 of the season. After late blocking wrecked Bubba Wallace out with Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney did get second. Then Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, William Byron, Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, and Todd Gilliland in the 36, not the 38. Then obviously, like we said, Bubba Wallace DNF, as well as AJ Allmendinger, Joey Logano, Ty Gibbs, Noah Gragson, Kyle Larson, Ryan Preece, Michael McDowell, Harrison Burton, Zane Smith in the 38, and then Austin Dillon. Then Dover was a very special weekend for the Truex family. Ryan Truex getting his first win in anything in NASCAR, winning the Xfinity race, followed by Josh Berry, Justin Allgaier, Austin Hill, John Hunter Nemechek, Sammy Smith, Cole Custer, Brandon Jones, Sam Mayer, and Daniel Hemrick. And then obviously notables Chad Chastain and Parker Kligerman, the DNFs. And then for the Cup Series, there's Martin Truex Jr. breaks his winless streak and finally wins. Then Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, and then Josh Berry filling in for Alex Bowman because Bowman is injured. Bowman's injured now, so Josh Berry's back in a Cup car. He runs to the top 10. Other notable, the pole sitter Kyle Busch finishing 21st. And then DNFs, Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Noah Gragson, and Daniel Suarez. Now, most recently, Kansas, 2 weeks ago. The Truck Series, Grant Enfinger got the win. Corey Heim second, then Zane Smith, Stuart Friesen, Ross Chastain, Nick Sanchez, Kyle Busch, Jake Garcia, Taylor Gray, and Tyler Anker. And then making her first ever NASCAR start, Tony Bredinger. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she finishes 15th, solid. Then DNFs, Matt DiBenedetto, Christian Eckes, Carson Hocevar, Dean Thompson, Chase Purdy, and Rajah Caruth. And let me tell you, Rajah Caruth did have a great run in that truck race. So sad that it was all for nothing. For the Cup Series, Denny Hamlin breaks his winless streak and wins. Or the last lap, great last lap out with Kyle Larson, easily the best race of the season. Is William Byron, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., Tyler Reddick, and Austin. We know those 2311 cars run really well at Kansas. And then DNFs, Noah Gragson. He had a post-race fight with Ross Chastain. That was pretty fun to see. Then Harrison Burton, Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Busch, and Christopher Bell. Now we come into this past weekend at Darlington, the throwback weekend, Mother's Day weekend. For the trucks, it was Christian Eckes getting the win. Then Stuart Friesen, Tanner Gray, William Byron, Carson Hocevar, Rajah Caruth, Bubba Wallace, Corey Heim, Dean Thompson, and Caden Honeycutt. What a last name, man. If I had the last name Honeycutt, I don't know, man. I'd honestly be proud if I had the last name Honeycutt. Let's see, Ross Honeycutt. Has a nice ring to it. And then DNFs, Wallace Allen, Ty Majeski, Chase Purdy. The Xfinity race was pretty damn good. Last lap out, but it was last lap out between Kyle Larson and John Nemechek. Larson gets the win. Then Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, Austin Hill, then John Nemechek, he got wrecked. Then Carson Hocevar in an Xfinity car in the 77 getting sixth. Pretty good for him. Then Josh Berry, Sam Mayer, Kaz Grala, and Corey Heim. Other notes, Ross Chastain finishing 18th, Ty Dillon in a one-off in the 3-car in 19th. And then DNFs, Brandon Jones, Ryan Truex, Chandler Smith, and Riley Herbst. And then the Cup Series, William Byron gets win number 3 on the season. Kevin Harvick in second. To be honest, I really wanted Kevin Harvick to win on that last restart. Harvick, it's his final season, so you never know. His last win could have came last year. Then Chase Elliott, great rebound, a third. Brad Keselowski, Bubba Wallace, Harrison Burton, Kyle Busch, Justin Haley, Ryan Blaney, and Chris Buescher. Ross Chastain roughing up Kyle Larson again, wrecking him from the lead. And then Martin Truex Jr. having a great run. He got wrecked out. Then Daniel Suarez, Austin Dillon. Now look at the playoff standings for all 3 series. The Truck Series, Zane Smith, Christian Eckes, Corey Heim, Grant Enfinger, and Carson Hocevar locked into the playoffs on wins. I was only 10 drivers make it into the playoffs in the Truck Series. So that means Ty Majeski in by 102 points. Ty Majeski and Ben Rhodes looking good. Ben Rhodes plus 74. Matt Craven plus 33. I don't know about that. And then Tanner Gray plus 27. And then Nick Sanchez plus 6. So that means right now that's above the cut. Below the cut line, Stuart Friesen minus 6. Matt DiBenedetto minus 20. Jake Garcia minus 36. Tyler Ankrum minus 37. And Chase Purdy minus 4. Notice how you don't see Haley Deegan in there. You see all 3 ThorSport trucks well above the cut line in the playoffs. But that 4th ThorSport truck, Haley Deegan, in good equipment, she just can't do it, man. I like Haley Deegan. She's the closest we've got to a great female racer. But I'm sorry, but she's the worst of the 4 ThorSport trucks. I really hope she gets back up there. In the Xfinity Series, John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Hill, Chandler Smith, and Sammy Smith and Jeb Burton locked in on wins. That means so most of the rest are pretty much locked in on points. Justin Allgaier plus 97. We already know he makes the playoffs every year. No shock. Josh Berry plus 93. Another JRM car. Obviously doing really well. Cole Custer plus 91. He moved back down to Xfinity. I think that's going to be good for him for now. Sheldon Creed plus 56. I don't think he made the playoffs last year, so it's a good rebound year for Creed. Riley Herbst plus 39. I think he's okay for now. Sam Mayer plus 35. And then Daniel Hemrick plus 33. So that means below the cut line, Parker Kligerman minus 33. Brandon Jones minus 43, that fourth JRM car. Same thing with Haley Deegan, Brandon Jones, and good equipment. That's the weakest. He did okay with RCR, did okay with Gibbs. Now year one with JRM, and then Ryan Sieg minus 63. The Cup Series race is for the playoffs is not as crazy as it was last year. So William Byron, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. locked in on wins. And most of the drivers I'm about to name are good on points. Ross Chastain plus 167. He is good. He's good. Kevin Harvick plus 138. He is good. Ryan Blaney plus 119. He's good. Brad Keselowski. He was a no-show last year's first year as a driver owner. As an owner driver. Year two, rebounds plus 103. He's pretty much a lock. His teammate Chris Buescher plus 67. He's looking good for now. Bubba Wallace plus 31, looking nice. Chase Briscoe plus 13. That's the lot. That's the only for the Cup. That's the only no. And then Daniel Suarez minus 13, Ty Gibbs minus 15, Austin Cindric minus 27, Michael McDowell minus 4, and Todd Gilliland minus 35. All right. You notice you don't see Eric Jones anywhere. Eric Jones, I don't know what happened to Eric Jones, but he fell off. I thought AJ Allmendinger was going to do extremely well, like he did in Xfinity the last 2 years. No, Allmendinger's a mid-pack car. I thought Colin was going to do a lot better, but no, I had Justin Haley winning a race last year, and yeah. But I'm excited this weekend. The revival of North Wilkesboro. That's going to be a fun one. The first time the Cup Series has raced at North Wilkesboro since 1996. The first time any major series has raced at North Wilkesboro since 1996. It closed down in 1996, reopened in 2009 for some trying to bring back popularity. It closed down again in 2011, left abandoned. And in 2019, Dale Jr. and his team cleaned it out for iRacing, a virtual iRacing event in 2020 during the pandemic, during NASCAR's hiatus back in 2020. I remember that race. And then Marcus Lemonis, the leader of Camping World, I don't know, he's basically a billionaire. He helped North Wilkesboro get back on their feet. Millions of dollars into renovations. Held late model, reopened last year for late model races, and this weekend the return of the NASCAR Cup Series. Held 93 Cup races from 1949 through 1996, and it's coming back this weekend. I hope you're excited because I'm excited. Under the All-Star race, I believe the cover starts at 5:30 on FS1 this Sunday, with the main event at 8 o'clock, the Open at 5:30. But I'm going to be watching it. Well, at least I'll try to watch what I can. And then Coke 600. And then the week after that, Monaco Grand Prix, Indy 500, Coke 600. I believe Jimmy Johnson's running the double, Indy and Charlotte. So that's going to be fun to see him do. And yeah, that's it for me. Good 15-minute video for my first video in over a month. So that's it for me. See you guys next time.